Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Die by the Sword podcast. We do want to apologize for how long it has taken us to get this episode out. With our schedules, it has just been hectic to get us all together and get us to editing, and so we do apologize for that. To make up for it, we will release this episode this week. Next week will be episode 113, and the week after that will be 114, and then we'll go back to our bi-weekly release schedule. Before we do get into this week's episode, we do want to thank Ed and Gavin over at Midnight Syndicate for those awesome musical tracks that they provide. Check out their stuff at www.midnightsyndicate.com. We also want to thank Sword Coast Soundscapes for the amazing ambient sounds. You can check out his stuff at youtube.com/swordcoastsoundscapes. Don't forget to check out our website as well at www.diebytheswordpodcast.com. And if you ever want to reach out to us, feel free to email us at diebytheswordpodcast@gmail.com. All right, let's finally get into this week's episode.
What up, fellas? How y'all doing?
What's going on, man?
Just packing, doing stuff, getting ready for a trip.
Yeah, definitely packing.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
I just found out I got to take my bat.
Oh, you got to take a bat with you?
Uh-huh.
Oh. Yeah, for those who...
Are you guys going to a crime fighting convention?
Yes.
It's a Harley Quinn cosplay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going as Catman.
Catmandu.
Catman.
Yeah. Now we are actually getting ready. 3 of us, anyway, are getting ready to go to the Softball World Series in Columbus, Ohio.
Ooh, Columbus.
Woohoo!
Yeah, not the most exciting city out there. Sorry for people from Columbus. But I hear they put on a fantastic tournament.
So by 3, it's listeners, it's everybody but me and Phillip. We were not invited, and so me and Phillip are going to start our own World Series with blackjack and hookers.
There you go.
You know what? Forget the blackjack.
Actually, they were invited to be cheerleaders, but they didn't want to wear the outfit. So
Right.
It was the
They
Harley
are a
Quinn
little
sucking-
skimpy.
I mean, it also might have been a little hard to, run between the fields to cheer, considering 3 of us going, all 3 play on different teams.
It's true.
Yeah, so y'all playing each other, or
It's possible that 2 of us might play each other.
Yeah.
But doubtful.
Keith is in another division, so we won't
So
He's
see
in a
not
league
playing
of
with-
his own.
We won't play
His
him.
No.
Yeah. He's too good.
He's too good.
But it would be cool though if you guys wound up playing each other.
Yeah, but you go to these World Series, you don't really want to play other Dallas teams.
It's true.
No.
oh,
But
is that,
there
is
are
that true?
500 Dallas teams going, so
We do have a lot of teams going.
Well, it's kind of an unusual year for us to go because we have 3 repeats
Yeah.
going.
So
And repeats going.
yeah, the teams that place first or second in a World Series get an auto bid the next year and the next division up.
yeah. So it makes it so teams move up a division instead of staying. Because if you stay in the same division but you win first or second, your team has to dissipate. You can't stay
Oh.
together.
Yeah. Only 3 players from that same team can play together again the next year.
And so my team decided to stick together, and so we are struggling through the upper division.
You're the Bad News Bears. You're the Mighty Ducks.
Yeah, totally.
Y'all got some decent pickups though that'll help you out though.
We do have a few that definitely do add for that, but we do have some challenges, like me running.
Hey, I fully understand this challenge in running. I am fat and slow, so I have no running questions. Which, when we say we don't have questions or we have questions or whatever, that means the way the divisions are broken up is based on skill level. And there's a series of, 28 questions?
Yes.
Yeah, 28 questions. And if you can do that skill, you get a yes. So you get so many points to build up your rating, and the different divisions are capped off at certain numbers based on your rating.
Do you guys have like player cards? That's like with your ratings on them and stuff.
Oh yeah, your stats.
Yeah.
Wow,
We do have
Ricky
stats.
Henderson.
We do have stats, but
Yes, and I have no running questions either, so I will not be doing a lot of running.
How many statistics does Keith have?
I have 3 of the running questions.
Oh, that's my boy.
Out of 4, I think there's 4 questions, and I have 3 of them. So
yeah.
So by the time Gary and I start, Keith is finished.
Pretty much.
Not even sweating. Not even sweating.
Yeah.
no, don't say that. No, because it's hot outside. I'm sweating a lot.
So what is that first question? It's running from like base to base, and is it 4.5 seconds or is it 5 seconds? I forget where they start off.
It's 4.5.
4.5. So that's saying we are not fast enough to run from base to base in 4.5 seconds.
And base to base is 60 feet?
70.
70 feet. Okay.
And I made it in 4.7.
Oh, that's not bad.
I think I'm pretty sure I've done 4.5 before, but it hasn't been recorded. So
Keith, what about
So it
you?
doesn't count.
Mine I think is 3.5
Oh,
or 3.25. One of the two.
do you
But,
run for like health reasons, like
No.
for exercise?
Absolutely not. I go to the gym and do no cardio. Skip that.
must be
Nah.
nice.
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting older, thickening up, getting a little thick. COVID helped with that a lot.
Who you telling?
Yeah.
All them snacks, I'd be like, ooh, Oreos. Ooh,
I don't-
Mhm.
Nutter Butters. Ooh.
And now I got to walk far to get them.
Right. How did all of them get on my desk? Oh, no.
And then there's nobody else watching me, like from the office, like where I'd be like, oh, I'm just gonna get like a cookie if there's other people were in the office watching me. But now I'm like, oh, I'm gonna have like 3 or 4.
That's right. No
Who's
judgment.
judging you in the office, though? I've seen your office. Nobody looks judgy.
I mean, I feel like they would be judging me, even though
Ah,
they
so
probably
it's-
really wouldn't. So it's more me than them,
It's
probably.
all you. It's in
Yeah.
your head. You don't think Daisy judges you when you're eating the cookies?
Only when I don't give her one.
He finds Post-it notes in his office. I saw you eat 3 cookies yesterday.
My dogs say, drop that cookie. I need one.
So how do you guys like your chances then?
Well,
My team, the Thunder Kitties, is going to have a seriously hard time.
Diesel will be competitive, but the biggest issue is the number of teams going to the World Series has kind of gotten out of hand.
Mhm.
So there are 82 teams in our division.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Mhm.
Yeah. And it's just sheer, like, basically to win, you have to win so many games. It's just which team can outlast the other teams. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So how many
That's a lot
days
of
is
it.
it?
So,
Which teams have vacation built up?
right? So it'll be pool play will start on Tuesday. So Tuesday and
And
Wednesday
Wednesday.
are pool play. And then we start bracket play on Thursday. And then it goes into Friday. And basically, if you're still playing on Saturday, you're kind of in like the top 12 teams in your division.
Top 12.
Man,
Yeah. Especially for their division, it's the biggest, and I can't imagine trying to play through that.
My
That must-
team's going there to see if we can win games. That's our goal. Win games.
So Diesel went in 2018 to the World Series, and that year it was in Tampa, and we placed 33rd out of 60. So we want to, it's basically top half. So we want to get at least half out of 82. That's our goal. So we'll see if that actually happens.
what's your team name, Kabal? Keith?
I played for the Black Sox this year,
Okay.
but yeah, two years ago I played in the B division. I won 4th. Last year I played with Wrecking Crew. We got 4th. So
Uh-oh.
Your goal is to get better than 4th.
yeah, I don't think that's going to happen this year. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Because last year to get 4th was just ridiculous, and we won games by like 1 point, home run in the last inning, winning it. Like it was so close. So it's
So-
tough, man. It's
Those
tough.
are exciting games.
Right?
Yeah.
see, for your division, you can do that home run to win the game kind of thing.
It's true.
For our division, if we hit a home run over the fence, it's an inning ending out.
Yep.
Yep.
You
You're
don't-
not supposed to be able to do that. Yes.
Yeah, you're not supposed to have that skill in their division.
Oh.
Some of us can.
If the wind is going in the right direction.
Ooh.
No, that shit carries, man. Get that
Oh, it
wind
does,
right.
it does.
If that thing
Yeah.
takes off and it's like, oh no.
I got a question.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to network? Are you going to bring stickers to these games?
Yeah, wear your shirts, guys.
I do plan on taking my shirt.
I'll
yes.
take my shirt.
Stickers. Stick them everywhere.
Yeah, I was saying I got a whole.
vandalize someplace.
I have
'Cause-
already a couple places now.
I do want to see if anybody recognizes the shirt because I've had someone recognize it when I was wearing it before, and they were like, "Hey, I see the Die by the Sword podcast," and it's like, "Hey, cool." So you never know.
The next time Gary checks the statistics, just Columbus is just a huge, like there's like 500 listeners from Columbus. So,
Oh, when we were talking about him earlier?
Mm-hmm.
Don't you feel sheepish?
Well, they got to have something to do. It's Columbus.
There you go again. Alienating our Columbus listeners. You know what, Columbus? I love you.
Yeah.
I might love Columbus after we get back. This will be
It
my
is-
first time in Columbus. Other than
Honestly, I've
driving
gone.
through it.
I've gone there twice, and it's actually really good. The fields are excellent. They're actually unmatched anywhere, and the city is just fun. It's a great place to be, and you're not that far from Cedar Point when I'm going there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There will be a
that's
Cedar
awesome.
Point trip. So I'm mostly excited at the fact that all of the games will be at one complex, as opposed to other tournaments that we've gone to where these divisions play on these fields and the other divisions play on these other fields that are like an hour away.
Oh, so are you guys gonna be able to watch each other's games?
Yep,
Yes,
which will be the good thing about this complex in Columbus, because I think there's 30 fields in one complex,
and they have turf, which is
Mhm.
amazing.
which is
Oh,
kind of
that's cool.
scary for an infielder, but
Oh, why is that scary?
because it skips.
it skips.
Oh, okay.
Comes really fast at you. Because the dirt will slow it down a little bit, and it's easier to read the hops, I guess, on the dirt.
Uh huh.
Because of those like rubber pellets and stuff that are in the turf, it just hits that and just skids off.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they could be piled up weird or something in a certain
Mhm.
spot. Ooh, yeah. Get a black eye.
Or broken, what bone was it?
Hyoid bone.
Hyoid.
In your throat.
Mhm.
Hyoid.
That's okay. I've taken a bad hop to my nose.
Did it break
I've
it?
done that too.
Yes,
Me too.
It did break my nose.
And that's why I play outfield.
Oh, is that what do you play then? What, center, left, right?
I play left center, yeah.
Oh, that's right. Y'all were talking earlier about you covering all over the outfield.
Yeah, because in softball we have four outfielders. So yeah. It's a little
Is it
easier.
true that Angels in the Outfield was written about you?
Oh my God, you're Tony Danza.
They had
Absolutely.
to have a way to explain how he does these amazing feats of
Yeah.
athleticism. So they
That's
wrote the
funny.
movie about him.
I saw one where Keith caught the ball and, he was just reaching up to grab it, grabbed the ball, and it just carried him backwards and he just fell backwards and still had it in his glove, but, still there.
I did. That was at the Dallas tournament.
Yeah.
I misread the ball and I ran up and I was like, oh shit. And so I jumped and caught it, but the momentum knocked me backwards and on my back.
Oh, damn.
I still caught it, but my right center was right beside me, so I just handed the ball to him.
Here, you throw it.
Go. So that was pretty sweet.
Well, speaking of best plays, what about Kabal and Diego and Plug and all of them making a play on this Spawn of Yog-Sothoth?
I
Well-
feel like every week we need to rate your transitions.
Yeah, sometimes they're
Sometimes
bad.
they're solid tens, and then sometimes So I feel like every week we should just hold up numbers.
I'm fully aware that some of them are very, very bad.
But some of them are miraculous. So it's like I like the the variety you give us.
Depends on what you give me that I can work with.
Yeah, right.
Segue to the play.
Throw it right back at us.
So it's enough softball for now. We're playing Pathfinder. And
A really fun game.
who remembers what happened last time?
We're about to
We fought a
find
squid
Deathfinder.
monster.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys found Keeper Crove and very easily handled him. He was going to be a pretty tough wizard to fight, but I don't even know if he got a single attack off. I don't remember if he did or not.
Oh, he did.
Did
Yeah.
He absolutely did. I am down.
Yeah, me too.
Not quite to half, but almost there.
I'm
Yeah,
I'm
about
down.
yeah. I think I'm a little under half, maybe. No, right at half. Actually, I'm right at half. Oh shit.
You bloody.
Mm-hmm. But y'all easily handled him. And after he died, basically the ground started shaking and the spawn
The
of
earth was quaking.
My
the
mind was aching.
spawn of Yog-Sothoth was in the building.
We're going to call them yoglings. It's a yogling.
Yeah, and he looked like a what was it? It was like a octopus with a bad attitude.
With
Well,
like
he had,
more
like-
mouths.
He's got like a human face, but then all these weird, like chaotic faces with teeth coming out of the body, and then tentacles and like a bunch of legs. Some weird, amalgamation of stuff. So yeah, he showed up, and y'all decided to or Plug decided to take everybody outside to make it easier to fight.
Yeah. Are we still hasted? I remember we're hasted to get outside.
We were still hasted, but did we even use that?
Yeah, to get outside.
I-
we used our speed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We use the speed definitely, and I've used with the flurry of blows. I've used the extra attack.
Mm-hmm. And y'all are still hasted, and we got through a round or two of everybody moving. And as y'all ran past his reach, he lashed out and hit most of you with an attack of opportunity. Did quite a bit of
Yeah,
damage.
That seriously hurt. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I thought it was just like be a slap on the ass on our way out, but nope.
It was like
It's a lot more.
14
Damn.
to 20 points of damage on each one.
Yeah. Like dislocated a hip.
Right?
You got that hand, that tentacle print on that ass.
Yeah. He like dead legged each one of us on the way out.
Mm-hmm.
I've been suction cupped, man.
So I believe we will pick things back up in the initiative order. This Yog-Sothoth burst through the wall of the asylum here. So as you see on the map, you've got all this rubble here around as it burst through the wall. And as soon as it stepped outside, it went invisible.
Lovely.
We all look at Plug like, good plan, bro.
Well, I didn't know.
Such a butt plug.
Poor Plug. And
Powder.
and it is Jenny's turn.
All right, Genny is just saw this thing pop out of existence, so she's going to pull out a scroll that she's got called Invisibility Purge.
Okay.
So
Is this a
what
spell
I-
that is on your spell list?
Probably not. No. Like currently, or could be in the future.
Could be in the future. It is a cleric, oracle, and inquisitor spell.
Oh well, maybe that's why I didn't have it. Is because Kabal has it.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Because
Because now this conversation's actually ringing a bell.
yeah,
as a
I could do see invisibility,
Mhm.
but I couldn't do invisibility purge.
There we go. Okay. Maybe I got
So-
it then.
So then we'll take all of that back.
Okay.
Rewind.
So I've got this dust.
Okay.
called
Oh, yeah, let's
Dust
get
of
dusty,
Appearance. And let's see, how do I use this? Do I have to throw it at them, on them, around them, through them?
I'm pulling that up right now.
Let's see. This powder appears to be very fine, very light metallic dust. A single handful of this substance, flung into the air, costs objects within a 10-foot radius. Coats objects within a 10-foot radius, making them visible, even if they are invisible.
Mm-hmm.
It likewise negates the effect of blur and displacement. In this, it works just like the Fairy Fire spell. The dust also reveals figments, mirror images, and projected images for what they are. A creature coated with the dust takes a -30 penalty to stealth checks. The dust effects last for 5 minutes.
-30 to stealth. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's some serious dust.
Everybody can see him.
Well, when you're invisible, you get a +20 to your stealth.
Oh, nice.
So it's really like it's only a -10 at that point to your regular score.
So, I'm gonna. Crap! What square did we see him pop out of his existence in?
It was right as he came through the door.
Right.
What
So
used to
looking
be the door.
at the
door
map.
is here-ish. So basically, like the center of this is where the door was.
That's where I want to throw this dust. So I'm going to. Let's see, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35 feet between me and the dust. So I could stand to get a little bit closer. I'm going to get just right behind Plug right here. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I've got to throw this 25 feet.
So it'll affect like 20 squares, right?
It's 10-foot radius, so just these 4.
Would it not be if you sit it in the middle? Then it's like 5.
Yeah, I think you want to go a little forward.
So if it's like 5. So it's
Well, a
so
10-foot
if you shoot
radius.
here.
10-foot radius is bigger than you think it is.
Yeah.
Okay. So right outside this pile of bricks, I take the dust and I fling it to hit that square. Do I need to make it? Do I need to roll anything?
So it'd be you need to make a ranged attack roll.
Come on, Patrick Mahomes. Let's go.
Well, it's a natural 20. So
Okay.
That is Patrick Mahomes.
So you're
Trick
right.
play. Don't even look at it.
Man.
do I confirm that?
No, because you're not doing damage with it.
He gets extra dusty.
It's a direct hit.
Right in the eye.
It's blind for 1 round.
I think we've all been there.
Whoa.
Did y'all see it?
Yes, that's a huge monster.
Okie dokie.
That's what she said.
Before you get blinded in the eye.
Clearly.
So with the natural 20, you definitely hit the spot you're aiming at, and you find the spawn of Yog-Sothoth.
The Yogling.
That is hard to say that is hard to say quickly. But anyway, so you moved up and you threw dust. Anything else for your
Yes.
turn?
I mean, that's all I can do. There's a movement and a standard right there.
Even with your haste?
Oh, wait, no. I can't,
You can't do
I can
two.
draw-
I mean, you could do another.
I can't do another spell. That's not allowed.
It's not another standard action, but
Which move back away, maybe.
How about this? How about I do a check?
that works.
Religion?
This would be dungeoneering.
Okay, we do have dungeoneering. Let's see what we got. 17?
17. That's enough to know that it is an aberration. It's extraplanar. It's very strong and has natural invisibility. It wasn't super high, so I can't give you a ton of stuff for it. But it's big, it's very strong, does a lot of damage, and has lots of hit points.
Gotcha.
But if somebody else wants to roll and get higher, I can give you more information.
All right.
Okay. Next up in the initiative order is Diego.
Okay, so since this thing is big, the first thing Diego's going to do is assume the dire lion form.
So we have Big Kitty.
Big Kitty. We need Big Kitty.
When's the last time you transformed?
It's been a while.
Have I ever seen it?
Genny has not.
No, yeah, you did in the caves with the mushrooms.
Okay,
Oh,
he did.
Yeah, okay. All right. Yeah, I forgot about the
Thinking of-
Mushroom Cave, yes.
Yeah, no. I'm looking at Pablo and looking at you and just thinking of
Roast Pablo now.
no, Battle Cat, basically.
Okay, so the transformation is a standard action?
I'm not sure if that is one
Let
of
me
your things.
We got 2 titans on the board.
It is a standard action. And
Okay.
it does not provoke an attack of opportunity.
Very good.
So since I've done my action, I can't really attack him. Is that correct? Or do I have at least one attack?
You're hasted.
Oh, I am hasted.
You are hasted. Trying to think how that works with haste, because haste doesn't give you an extra standard action, but it lets you have an extra attack. So I think if you have a
You can
melee,
reach.
if you have a melee attack, you can still do a melee attack.
Oh, yeah, that's all I do is melee. So I'm going to do... it's got a head. I'm going to try a Stunning Fist.
Also,
Okay.
that's going to be the next shirt too. Is a Diego shirt with it. All I do is melee.
Yeah, all I do is melee.
Would that make it meowlay?
Meowlay. Meowlay. Okay, so let me deduct the point for Stunning Fist. I'm running out of those too, by the way. Ew. So, 32.
Oh, that's a hit.
Okay. So I'm going to need a Fortitude save.
Okay. Wow, I'm starting off with low rolls. That's a 15.
Yes, he did not save.
Oh,
All right, so he is stunned, and he'll take the damage.
All right. And the damage is 16 bludgeoning, magical.
Okay. Damage taken, and he is stunned.
Yay.
All right, anything else from Diego?
No, that's it for him for now.
Okay.
He just grew, smacked him, and said, stay down.
All right, Xo'bere, that brings us to you.
all right. Xo'bere's going to do a knowledge dungeoneering check first.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's terrible. That's like a 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, you know nothing.
Yeah. So this guy's stunned though, so Xo'bere is going to use the old the old wand of acid on him.
Acid
And-
arrow or something.
Yeah. And it is a ranged touch attack, so it's my base attack bonus plus my dex.
Okay.
And so first I have to roll to use it, right?
Yes.
Okay, so first the roll is a sweet. That is a 29.
That is a success.
All right. And then to attack for that roll. Ah, geez, that's a 17.
That's still a hit,
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
because it's big.
because you're going against touch. And it's not wearing armor.
Hells yes. Then
Naked.
Mm-hmm. You want to try to have this thing fitted for armor?
So for the damage, since it'll be a sneak attack, that is 23 points of damage.
23 points, and this is acid damage.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I'll do it again, since I'm hasted.
It's essentially using the wand is like using a spell, and haste doesn't allow you to do 2 spells.
Oh,
You
okay.
could throw something at him.
Okay, then... Well, shoot, can I throw something at him? If I have my wand out, could I throw something else? Like a Tanglefoot bag, perhaps?
If you had it out.
Yeah, I don't have it out, though. So
Just your wand, not your wand and your bag.
That joke was underappreciated, Phillip. Yeah, so then could I get the bag? Could I get my bag out for next time?
Look, what you want to do in the privacy of your own home is up to you.
Also,
Hey, John, you're muted.
I was laughing, so it's okay.
Okay.
also, I want to apply a debilitating effect to him of disoriented, and he'll take a -2 to his attack rolls. And bleeding attack, he'll take 4 points of bleeding damage each round until he heals himself with a DC 15 heal check or any effect that heals damage.
Okay.
Liking that.
Very good.
Go ahead.
Hmm?
But can I yank my bag out or no?
I mean, yank your bag.
Is okay? So I'll got my wand in one hand and the bag in the other. Damn you, Phillip! Now you got my third grade sense of humor going.
It's not the time, but whatever.
Phillip knows his audience.
All right, Kabal.
Okay. So Kabal is still invisible, but I think what he wants to do first is he's going to cast Prayer on the party. So everybody will get +1 to their attack and damage rolls, and the monster will get a -1 to his attack and damage rolls.
Okay.
And then with my hasted action, I'd like to attack him.
Attack away.
All right. I'm going to load up 2 arrows.
Okay.
Brap, brap.
That is a 29.
That is a hit.
Okay. For 10 points of damage.
What kind of arrows are you using?
We're just doing piercing for right now.
It doesn't look like any damage went through.
Does Kabal have dungeoneering?
Yeah, and that's I will do that check for dungeoneering, I guess.
Okay.
Since I saw it, I'm like, damn it, I forgot. Alright, let's see what we got. That's a 20.
20. So with a 20, some of the same things that Genny figured out. You also know that it has damage reduction to anything that is non-magical. It also has spell resistance.
Oh.
Remind me what spell resistance means?
It means if you cast a spell that has the spell resistance yes with it, you have to roll a caster check to bypass the spell resistance. It's kind of like like a spell armor class.
Got it. Can I tell if it's evil, like for like protection of evil spells or something like that?
That would require a detect alignment kind of thing.
Okay, I'll do that next turn then.
I mean, but if we're going off looks, I know we shouldn't judge one by its cover, but
Right.
That looked pretty ugly. It's evil.
yeah, if Disney movies have taught me anything.
Beauty and the Beast, come on.
All right. Next up is Plug. So who's playing Plug
Am I
this
playing
week?
him again? Or are you playing him, John?
Oh yeah, that was me, John.
Okay, I'll do Plug. So Plug is going to move forward. He has a sword, I do believe. No, he doesn't.
Right now he's got a club or he's got his fists.
Yeah, so the creature is stunned. Plug would have recognized that, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
And he is going to run up and club the creature.
All right.
Plug him up.
Plug away. That is a 28 for Plug.
That is a hit.
Was it a 28 or a 29? Because remember,
Dun,
Oh,
dun, dun.
that's right. It's
They
a
praying over you.
29. I'm being preyed upon. Oh, well, not like that. Okay. So, and what's the damage for a club?
I think that one for his was like 1d6.5, 1d6 plus 5, I think.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Which would give it an 8 in damage.
8 in damage.
8.
Make that a 9 because it's a 1d6
Plus
6.
1. Yeah.
And you get a bonus to your damage rolls, don't you, as well?
Yes.
Did you already include that?
I did not, so it needs to be added.
Okay.
We are not allowed to do move, hit move, right?
With haste, I'll allow you to do a second move afterwards. But if you didn't have haste, then you wouldn't be able to.
Yeah, so I'm going to move Plug out of the way so that he's not damaged,
Okay.
or at least has the ability to not get damaged.
Very good.
Saving Plug for later, I guess.
So I imagine Plug runs up to this thing, leaps up to hit it in the head with its club, all while saying something fun like, "Go back to hell, you foul beast."
Totally Plug. I like it.
It's a good one.
Smacks it, and then backs away.
Smacks and backs.
Smacks and backs. All right, so it is the Spawn of Yog-Sothoth's turn. So he's stunned until your turn, correct, John?
Correct.
Okay, so he is still stunned. However, everyone who is within 30 feet of him, which I believe is everybody, correct? Yes. Well, maybe not Xo'bere.
Xo'bere is... Oh,
35 feet.
Yay.
So everybody except Xo'bere must make a fortitude save because of the stench of this creature.
It stinks too.
Remember the slime and stuff that y'all were following before that smelled really bad? Came from this creature.
This is where it came from.
16.
That's a fail.
Whew. All right.
And this, everybody's adding the prayer thing, right? Because it counts on your
17.
Still a fail.
So Plug has failed with a 13.
Definitely a fail.
But he's got a huge... Okay.
Yeah, I got a 2.
Kabal got a 20.
A 20 is a fail.
20's a fail.
Diego has a fail at 18.
Okay, fail. Yeah. And is that everybody? Because Xo'bere is out of the aura. All right, so everyone who has failed is sickened from the stench for 10 rounds.
10 rounds.
Damn.
Goo.
All right, so everyone who is sickened will take a -2 penalty on all attack rolls, weapon damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks for the next 10 rounds.
Just -2 on everything.
Pretty much.
Cool. Gross.
Can you read that?
Essentially, it's a -2 on pretty much everything for 10 rounds. Because it's attack rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks.
Oh, sorry. My earphones went out.
So yeah, it's attack rolls, damage rolls, saving throws, skill checks, and ability checks. There we go. That's all of them.
Just everything.
Yep. But he can attack this round because he is still stunned. He just smells really bad. And that'll bring us to Genny.
So, I want to attack, but he's stinky. Also, I need to heal, so I don't know what I should do.
Do you have any heal thing that could get me, you, and Diego like in a circle? Like, because we're all pretty close together.
No. No.
That's where you
This
need to
would
clear
all
it
be
with
for
their,
me.
with their channels.
Yeah.
How big is that spike pit you open up normally?
I mean, it would probably do that. You should think. Okay. Well, so I'm.
Because it's stunned too, so it's like can't really do too much to
Yeah.
avoid it. I would think.
No, I'm physically ill. You're not. So I imagine that you would probably yell out something like that.
Yeah, like do the spike pit thing again. It was really badass before.
So that's. So after retching just a little bit, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, so you cast Spike Pit. It is stunned, so it won't be able to make its save action.
Cool. Gets to fall down
Uh-huh. How far is the fall?
40 feet. So
And how,
creatures
and
who
how
fall
tall is
into
this thing?
The creature himself, he's a large creature, so he'd probably be like somewhere around like 12 to 18 feet tall.
Okay.
So creatures who fall into the pit take falling damage as normal, plus 2d6 points of piercing damage from the spikes. So that's 46 falling, right?
Yes.
So do you want me to roll it, or should you roll it?
It's your spell, so you roll it.
Cool. Here's 46 coming straight at you. It's 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
And then 2d6 spike piercing. That is 8 more points of piercing damage.
Does my prayer help as well?
No,
Oh, yeah, plus
not
one.
for spells.
+1 damage though. Right? Or no, maybe not. I guess.
Oh, it says weapon damage, yeah.
Yeah,
So,
it's
Oh,
not,
yeah, it wouldn't help.
not a weapon. Okay. So the pit opens up beneath this abomination of a creature, and in its stunned state, it just falls right down to the bottom of the pit.
Does it look surprised?
The whole thing just stunned him. But you do notice as he does fall, especially Diego, because you could probably see down into the pit from where you're standing, the fall damage didn't seem to do much to him.
This creature likes falling.
Or just has really tough skin.
Sure.
Okay. Anything else from Genny?
I haven't moved, but I don't think that I would really want.
So, what are we doing with the aberration sword?
I'm the only one who can wield it, right? Can Plug wield it?
Nah, he's a brawler, right?
He's a brawler, yes.
The brawler's a fighter.
I think he can use any weapon. I don't think he'd be able to do his flurry with it. Because it's not a
Because
close
Diego can't
weapon.
use it. Xo'bere
Diego
can't use
cannot
it.
use it.
Kabal can't use it. It's either me or Plug right now. So that's, you know what? That's what I'm not gonna give him my weapon, but I am going to ride up next to him. Skirt, skirt. Just in case.
Alrighty.
Nice Triceratops.
So that Triceratops, you happy to see me? Alright. That brings us to Diego.
Okay, so the creature's in the pit. How far down the pit is he?
40 feet.
Okay, I'm not good with that. I'm not going to jump down there. I'm going to have to wait until he comes out. So and he should be able to. He's not stunned now, so he should be able to move. What I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to heal myself.
Heal thyself.
And I'm going to heal myself and wait for him to pop up.
Okay.
Yeah, this could be a good way for us to get a little bit of a respite, like, and heal up a little bit, because we're also going to be on the ropes.
Also, I mean, the fall wasn't magic damage, but the spikes are, right?
No.
But they're magical spikes.
Oh yeah, that was magical pit.
But they create a physical thing, not a magical thing.
My sword's magical and physical.
So did you get your healing done?
Yes.
Okay. And then you said you're going to wait for him to pop up to do anything else?
Yes.
Very good. Xo'bere.
Xo'bere is going to get kind of close here. He's going to move up 5, 10, 15, like 15 feet close to the pit, and he's going to just chuck his bag on into the pit.
All right, so you're tossing the Tanglefoot bag down into the pit.
Yeah, hoping to buy us just a little extra time. Maybe we can do some healing up or formulate something else.
All right, so that's going to be a ranged attack to throw the bag down into the pit.
All right. And do I get my, what is that, a base attack bonus?
Base attack bonus plus dex.
Okay, so I thought. That is a 13, 14, 15 with Kabal's.
That's enough. So you're able to toss the bag down there. So the bag will then, I guess, go down into the pit with the creature. Now, what are the details on this Tanglefoot bag?
That is something I don't know, but let me check and see. A Tanglefoot bag is a small sack filled with tar, resin, and other sticky substances. When you throw the bag at a creature, the bag comes apart and goo bursts out. Phillip?
What?
Entangling the... I'm still laughing about your
Oh.
bag and rod jokes earlier. Goo bursts out, entangles the target, becoming tough and resilient upon exposure to air. Entangled creature takes a -2 penalty on attack rolls and a -4 penalty to dex. Must make a DC 15 reflex save or be glued to the floor, unable to move.
All right.
Even on a successful save, it can move at half speed only. Huge or larger creatures are unaffected by the Tanglefoot bag. He's not flying. Does not function underwater. A creature that's glued to the floor can break free by making a DC 17 strength check or by dealing 15 points of damage with a slashing weapon. A creature trying to scrape goo off itself or another creature assisting does not need to make an attack roll. Hitting the goo is automatic, after which the creature that hit makes a damage roll to see how much of the goo was scraped off.
As many times
Once free, the creature can move at half speed. If the entangled creature attempts to cast a spell, it must make a concentration check with a DC of 15 plus the spell's level or be unable to cast the spell. The goo becomes brittle and fragile after 2d4 rounds, cracking apart and losing its effectiveness.
Okay. So it sounds like I need to make a reflex save to see if I'm stuck.
Yes.
Okay. With as many times as you said goo, I just kept thinking of Ghostbusters with the whole, why am I dripping with goo?
You've been slimed.
That's a natural 1.
Ooh.
So that's not going to succeed on breaking free. So he is stuck.
Okay. And so I guess I'll roll the 2d4 to see how many rounds it is for the goo. First one's a 3. And second one's a 2, so 5 rounds.
So 5 rounds, it'll break apart on its own, but he'll probably try to do a strength check to get out of it next round. All right. Anything else from Xo'bere?
I think that's all I can do. I moved, I threw. I think that's about it.
Okay. Next up in the initiative is Kabal.
Okay, so Kabal is feeling sick to his stomach, right? He's a little sickened. And he's been waiting ever since this character was created to use his healing domain restoration spell to make him unsick. So he's going to touch himself and take away the sickened.
In the rod of the bag.
Oh, I touched myself.
So I will be unsickened. And I will cast the Judgment of Justice to get more damage on my attack roll as my bonus action for this round.
Alrighty. So you unsicken yourself by touching yourself all over. And then you cast a
music.
So you touch yourself. Careless Whisper starts playing in the background.
Oh, no.
Oh, I was thinking divinals.
No. The vinyl, exactly.
Yeah, the divinals.
Oh.
Touches.
I touch myself.
That
Keep
works
going,
too.
John. That'll make the end of the cut for sure. That'll make the end of the episode.
And then after you finish touching yourself, you get really judgy.
And I start judging myself. Yeah.
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 For what you just did.
Just starts lashing himself.
Right.
Bad.
All right. Anything
I
else?
think that's all I can do for right now.
Okay. Plug.
Okay, that would be me. I forgot. Plug. Okay, so Plug. Okay, so one of his weapons I don't understand. It's a sun rod. Can you explain that?
That's not a weapon.
What is it?
That's like a glow
Gross.
stick.
Oh, it's a
If
glow
you have to
stick.
ask.
Okay.
He's human, so he has to be able to see somehow.
I
So he has sun rods.
It's not SUN, it's SON. It's a sun rod.
Oh, but he does have Alchemist's Fire.
Mm-hmm.
If he, okay, Plug would know this. If he throws it in there, will it stop the glue?
Why would you want to stop the glue? Oh, you don't want to stop.
Yeah, I don't want to stop the glue. So,
It might burn off some of the glue.
Yeah, because it's made of tar and resin.
Mm-hmm.
But wouldn't that cause fire damage too?
it would cause fire damage to him. So he's going to go ahead and
Oh, interesting.
throw fire down there.
Fire in the hole.
Okay.
Fire in the hole. Plug goes.
Fire in the hole. So since you are throwing it, that will be a ranged attack as well.
He could just reach over and drop it with his big old kitty paws.
Oh, no, this is Plug, not me.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
So, would that be a...
It'd be base attack bonus plus dex.
Base attack plus... Base attack bonus. Okay. That would be a 18 plus dex. He's got a plus 3, so 21.
Definitely would be a hit.
Yay!
So I believe Alchemist Fire is 1d6. Let me verify it
I
here.
think so. Yeah, it's 1d6 points of fire damage. 4 points of fire damage.
4 points of fire damage.
Burn, baby, burn.
Disco Inferno.
There you go.
That's as disco as Plug can get.
Okay.
No,
here
it's
we go.
Disco
So
Plug.
this-
Disco.
So, since that was a direct hit, he takes the 4 points of damage this round, and then on the round following a direct hit, the target takes an additional 1d6 points of fire damage.
Oh, okay, cool.
He can choose to try to extinguish the flames before that happens, but
We'll see.
yeah, he may not worry about it. He's still got plenty of hit points. All right. Anything else from Plug?
No, that's it for him for now, until the creature comes up.
Okay. Well, it is the creature's turn. So, instead it's a strength check to break free, and I'm going to say it's an easier DC now that some of it's burned off.
Oh no. Wait, so did that do any extra damage with the tar being on him?
No. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, it has burned off some. And Jesus Christ. Most of the DC for breaking free.
It is DC 17 strength check.
Well, I got a 15, so he just gets it since some of it burned off. Okay, so he is broken free. And then he's going to want to try to climb out of this pit.
So he moves at half speed even so now that he's free.
Okay. And how does the pit work with climbing up?
Alright, so while you're climbing, you're going to take 1d6 points of piercing damage each round you're in contact with the walls.
Mm-hmm.
And then for those who are willing to accept the damage, the pit's walls have a DC climb of 20.
Okay. Well, I rolled a 46
That
to climb.
so close. But 20,000 is
Nah. So yeah, easily starts climbing up. So it's got to climb at half speed,
yes.
I guess.
And he takes 3 points of piercing damage. Magical piercing damage. It's magical.
So it kind of just laughs at the spikes and kind of uses it to lift itself up. But it has climbed about halfway up the pit. And that's a single move, so it's going to use... Well, no. Breaking free and then climbing. That's its move. Alright, that brings us to Genny.
Does it still take the fire damage?
Dia, give me a perception check.
16.
You can kind of see down into the pit. You see the fire hit the creature. Doesn't look like it had any effect.
Well, darn.
All
Diego would yell to Plug. They didn't work. Try again.
Well, Genny is going to take this pause in the monster to go ahead and cast Mirror Image on herself.
Mirror image. So which one is riding Pablo?
I can get down off Pablo if that helps. Unless, I also have that share spell with my familiar.
Well, I mean, if you want to do that, then there would be 5 of both of you. Or however many you end up with.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, 8.
There are 8 of you.
I got a 4 and a 3, and that's 7 plus 1 is 8, right?
Mm-hmm. So there are now 8 Gennies and 8 Pablos.
Wow. That's a lot of Pablo.
And for my move action, I am going to draw this sword, this +1 Bane Mithril Longsword.
Okay. Anything else from Genny?
No. But, if you break one of the mirror images, does that mean it only affects Genny, and there's no Genny on a Pablo, or does it affect both of them?
Ooh.
I'd say it goes both. Since you're sharing the spell, you would
Gotcha.
share the effect. That'll bring us to Diego.
Okay, so the creature is still not out, right?
No, but it is pretty much... It's about halfway up the pit.
Are Diego's arms long enough for him to be able to reach down and hit it?
No. It's still about 20 feet down.
There's rubble here. Can I pick up a large amount of rubble and throw it at it?
You can. It would be considered an improvised weapon, so you'd be at a -4.
I'm okay with that. We'll go with it.
Okay.
So an improvised weapon would be a base attack bonus plus my dex.
Since you're throwing it, yes.
That would be I still get one from the haste for it, right?
Yes.
21.
21 is a miss.
Oh well. I tried rebel.
All right. So Diego picks up some rubble, chunks it down in the pit, but the thing is able to dodge just out of the way of it. Sees it coming. Next up would be Xo'bere.
Okay. Who has these healing potions that we collected? Because I don't have it written down on me. I know we have them, but I don't know who, quote unquote, has them.
I have about 8 potions of Cure Moderate in my pocket. The problem is, you have to guess which one of me has the potions. I can't give it to you because it's not my turn.
Right. Actually, Xo'bere's gonna hold his action and say, "Genny, give me one of those Cure Moderates."
And Jenny's gonna say, "I need a Cure Moderate."
Well, you got like 8 of them, so you can take it.
Yeah, but I can't give him one, and then me take one. That's the problem.
Sounds like personal problems to me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so Xo'bere holds because he's wanting healing.
Well, Jenny is not... Sorry, Xo'bere. Jenny is not going to do that.
Oh, alright. Alright, so Xo'bere sees Genny is not going to help him out, so then he has no other real alternative for healing, I guess, right now. So then he will charge... He's going to move up to the side of the pit and fire the acid arrow wand thing.
Okay.
So, first let's see if it works. That is a 27.
That is a success.
All right. And then it is... that is a 16 for a ranged touch attack.
That is a success as well.
Awesome. That is 20 points of damage.
20 points of damage. Damage is taken. Question, though. I didn't do it on the last one. Does Acid Arrow have spell resistance?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I don't have that written down, but let me see.
No, it does not, so you're fine.
Okay, cool. I was just pulling it up. I was like, I don't see it. Oh, yeah, it says spell resistance. No. Okay, cool.
Yay, that's good.
Yep. So you are good.
Oh, and I'll apply the effect of... Well, it still has the bleeding attack. Has it? I don't know if it took the damage of that last time, which does bypass the damage reduction. And I will apply the disoriented. Again, he'll take a -2 penalty on all attack rolls.
All right, so he's
with an additional -2 if he attacks me.
Okay, so he is disoriented as well from the disoriented maneuver. It's a -2 to his attack rolls or a -4 against you. All right, Kabal.
So I have a question real quick. So on Magic Weapon Greater, it says this bonus does not allow a weapon to bypass damage reduction aside from magic. So what does that mean?
That means, so at a certain point when a +5 magical weapon can bypass certain points of damage reduction other than magic.
Okay.
So this is saying that you can make your weapon magical, but all it'll bypass is magic. It won't bypass those other things that a regular magical weapon could.
Okay. So that's not going to help, right? Because it says spell resistance, yes. So it's not going to help, right?
Well, if you are casting it on them.
Okay.
So you're casting magic weapon to make your weapons magical.
Yeah,
right?
I was going to cast them on my arrows to try to do damage to him.
Okay. So that would make your arrows magical arrows.
Okay.
Which would bypass his damage reduction to magic.
Okay. Great.
Or damage reduction to everything but magic.
Got it. Okay. Well, in that case. Okay. Well, then I'll take my turn then. Okay. So, Kabal is going to cast Magic Weapon Greater on his arrows to try to get past some of this damage reduction that this guy has. Since he saw Xo'bere do some actual damage to him, he wants to get in there. So, from where he's at, can he see the monster, or does Kabal need to move up?
You would need to move up because while you can see where the pit is, he's still about 20 feet down.
Okay. So I'll move up 15 feet. Can I see from here, from 10 feet back, or do I need to be?
Yeah,
right
I'd say he probably has a little bit of cover just because of going down 20 feet from where you are.
All right. Well, then he'll get all the way up in there then, so he can make sure that he can get all this damage in. So I guess with his hasted attack, he'll attack with the magical arrows.
Okay.
So that is a 24.
24 is a hit.
Oh, sweet. All right. 12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. I mean, because you used magical arrows, that goes through.
Nice.
All right. Anything else from Kabal?
That's it for right now.
Very good. Plug.
Okay, so Plug doesn't really have any weapons that seem to be effective, so he's going to look at Genny and go, "Give me a sword."
Genny is going to want to give him the sword. She is not up for fighting on the front lines right now, being so weak, so she wants to give this willingly. So she is going to drop it.
Okay. So, in a cool story moment, normally with mirror image, everything is mirrored, but you see just one of the images draw the sword and drop it.
Cool.
So you know exactly which one to go for.
in that case, Plug will pick up the weapon and move towards the pit so that he can stab it as soon as he can.
All right. So Plug picks up the weapon. Thanks, Genny, for the sword. Thank you, my friend. And moves up to the pit.
Don't let us down. I mean us, all the Jennys.
All right. Next is the creature's turn, who's going to move the rest of the way up the pit and climb out.
Takes 2 points of piercing damage.
Or does it? So it is going to... I'm going to roll a percentile die. If it's 51 or higher, it moves up toward Diego. If it's 50 or below, it moves down toward Plug. $41, so it moves toward Plug.
Oh, darn. Well, at least he has a sword.
Yeah, right.
He is instantly killed, and the sword gets eaten.
Oh, no!
So he's got enough space to climb out, and he is going to do a single attack at Plug. Yeah, I finally get to roll an attack.
It's been a while.
I haven't rolled an attack
And he
this
does have a-
episode.
He does have a -2.
And a -1.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got a -3 to the attack. So that is going to be a
45.
23 to hit.
Oh, that is high enough to hit.
And we'll just say I rolled single digits on the die.
Shabam.
How many of these pits can Genny cast?
That pit's about to go away.
Okay. So Plug only... that's the wrong die.
Doesn't Plug get an attack of opportunity?
Oh!
Oh, yeah. Because he did move into my square.
In my square.
In my square. Wait, not mine.
And my square. Actually, for mine, for sure.
Everybody except for Genny, actually. Right?
Your Diego might be a little far.
No, you're adjacent to it, though.
True.
So where it came up, so Diego can get one. Basically, everybody on that front line can get one if you have a melee weapon out and in your hands.
Ah, damn, I do not.
They are Diego's hands. Yes, we do.
So first, let me resolve Plug's damage.
Okay.
He takes 11 points of damage from the hit, and gets a chance to grapple with the tentacle. Maybe not. Maybe so. I don't know. That is a 30 against your CMD.
The CMD is 29, so yes, he's grappled.
Does he get any positives or negatives?
Oh, from haste.
From
Does he?
haste, from prayer, from... Does Xo'bere's debilitating attack lower the monsters?
Does the prayer give him a -1?
I will give you the fact that it is an attack roll, so I didn't take the minuses out of the attack.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
Because combat maneuver checks are considered attack rolls. So with that, that would not be enough to grapple Plug.
no, it would not. Yay!
Okay.
Plug lives!
We'll just bat it away a little bit.
So now, I'm guessing it'll be Plug and Diego can take your attacks of opportunity.
Okay. Diego will take his first, since he's furthest away from where the creature moved.
Okay.
So, switch to Diego. That is a... there's a +3 to attacks, or is it +1?
You get +1 from me.
Okay.
And a +1 for your haste,
20.
right?
Yes.
A 20 would miss.
Ah, so Diego missed.
Okay.
Plug will try to hit him with the sword.
All right.
It is a melee weapon. For a 29.
That is a hit.
1d8 plus 2 plus 2d6.
Actually, 1d8 plus 5.
2. Plus 5.
5. 5 for the sword itself.
Okay.
So it's 1d8
Two,
plus 5 for the strength, plus another 1 for the magic, plus another 1 for prayer. Does haste add another bonus to damage as well?
I don't think to damage. Let me take a quick look. Plus 1 on attack rolls, plus 1 on dodge bonus to AC, and that's it. Plus 1 to attack and dodge.
okay, so it is a 9 damage, and it's baned.
Sorry, did you roll the damage on it already?
I rolled the damage. The damage is 9.
Okay, and so roll 2d6 on top of that for the bane.
2d6.
Yes.
Nine more. So total of 18.
Okay. You officially have this thing bloodied.
Whoop.
Yay. We're getting there. 2 more attacks of opportunity, please.
I can already tell by the fact that this thing is just now to the bloody point. This episode's going long.
Okay.
I was just thinking that. I was just looking at the time. I was like, oh man.
Alright. But we'll say his damage is out of the triple digits. Yeah, so he's into the double digits.
Okay.
Alright, that'll bring us to Genny.
All right. Genny is going to walk up and do the same thing with the sword, but with this time with a potion. No, not with a potion. With a wand. So she's going to cast Cure Serious Wounds on Xo'bere.
Uh-oh.
19 points back.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Xo'bere lives.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm not. Can I take back the move part? Because it was a wand.
But you still gotta touch him with the wand.
Oh, I have to touch him with the wand? I thought it was just point and shoot.
Oh, it's
Cure spells are touch.
Cool. All right. Well, then I'm
dang.
I'm right back there.
Okay. Alright, that brings us to Diego.
All right. Genny, is the pit gone?
I did not disperse it, so it's not gone.
On the map for you, it is the blue square. The pit.
Yes. So in that case, Diego is going to run down beside Plug and attack the creature. He will not be able to do a flurry of blows because of the movement, but he will do another stunning fist attack on the creature.
Okay.
Hopefully it works. 22.
That is a miss.
Even with all your bonuses, right?
Yep. Yeah, because it was just the haste bonus and the prayer bonus.
Okay. Anything else from Diego?
No, that's going to be it for Diego at this point.
Okay. Xo'bere.
All right. So Bear is much appreciative of the healing that he got. So he's gonna be like, "Thank you," to Genny, and then he is going to move onto the other side of the pit from this creature. So it's a 5, 10, 15 over, and he's going to fire this wand yet again.
Firing a wand across the pit.
And that is an 18.
That's a fail.
Oh!
So the wand does not do anything. It's close, so I imagine like this little bit of acid just drips out the tip.
Oh no.
But that's about it. Anything else from
All right.
Xo'bere?
I can't do another... Once I've done a check, I can't do it again, can I?
You can keep trying to roll checks. Yeah.
Okay. I'll do another dungeoneering check then, just because... See if we can get any extra information. Ooh, 19... 23. Is that anything?
23. With that, I will also add in that if it does grapple you, it will start doing a blood drain ability. It has, as mentioned before, the damage reduction to magic. That's DR10 magic. And it is also immune to cold and fire and resistant to sonic damage.
It's resistant to cold, fire, and sonic.
It's immune
to cold and fire.
Yeah. Immune to cold and fire and resistant to sonic.
Gotcha. So no burning hands.
I mean, you can do it. It would just more damage your friends instead. And I think I've mentioned before, it gets 5 attacks on a full round attack.
All those people standing next to him, I feel sorry.
All right. Anything else?
I think that's all I can do.
Okay. Kabal.
I don't know what to do here.
Well, I would.
Because this thing is just gigantic.
Yeah, I would
I say
step
take a 5 foot
back
step north and fire.
Yeah, start shooting arrows
Yeah.
with your magic arrows. Magic arrows.
Kill
Not
it with the magic arrows.
not fire, not cold, not sonic arrows.
Yeah. All right, so Kabal will take a 5 foot step back and start wailing on the dude with arrows.
All right.
The first shot is going to have the double arrowed. He's going to double up for 29 on a hit.
That's hit. That's a hit.
All right. So that's 15 damage plus my 3, so 18 damage from those first 2 arrows.
Okay.
Then, because he only took a 5 foot step, he'll take his second attack with only 1 arrow this time. For 26.
Also a hit.
Okay. So 10 damage on that one.
Okay.
And then he'll take his hasted attack with 1 arrow. For 24.
Just hits.
Okay. Alright, sweet. So 10 again.
Very good. Still standing.
More bloody, though?
More bloodied, yeah.
Heck yeah.
Or kind of oozy, I guess, at this point.
It's definitely kind of an oozy creature.
Although, speaking of the ooze, I never made Xo'bere roll the stench roll. So
Oh,
give me
no.
that fortitude save.
Oh, hands off the chess piece? No?
I mean, you're by him now, so
Yeah,
It still
so
stinks.
it's a fortitude?
yeah, fortitude.
Can't hold your
God,
breath forever.
Here we go. Ah, shit. That is a 17.
That's a fail, so you're at basically -2 for everything. So now it's the whole party's just -2 to everything except Xo'bere. I mean, except Kabal, because he had the special ability. All right. Klug.
Plug is going to try to hit him with the sword again. That's better. He got a 25 plus the haste and the prayer 27.
That's a hit.
Yes. So sword damage 13 on the damage.
Okay. And then 2d6
Plus the-
for the Bane.
Bane is another 6.
Okay. Still alive.
You get a haste
That's
attack.
all he can do.
No, you get a haste attack.
That's true. He didn't move. He can haste attack. One more time. Even better. He gets 21 on the haste attack.
That's a miss.
Bummer.
That's not better. You said it was better.
Well, I thought it was better.
With all the
Yeah, I had-
prayers and all the
But-
things.
I was going to say, I had to
better
put up
for
a
me.
little post-it note.
Yeah, well, it's like add 2, add 3, subtract 2.
It's been
getting
several
complicated.
times.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have a little post-it note now with all the bonuses. Because I was tired of doing it in my head, so I wrote them all out.
Carry the 1.
He's dead.
Phillip, was that the Iron
Everyone's
Man
dead.
3?
She did. All right. So if that's all for Plug,
That is all for Plug.
it is the creature's turn.
Oh my god.
So he's got Diego and Plug here right in front of him.
Plug hit him last.
This is true.
So he's going to divide his attacks up.
Oh, that's
So
okay.
Plug hit him last, so that's going to be the bite attack at Plug. And then he's going to do 2 tentacles to Plug, 2 tentacles to Diego.
Damn, he's got a lot of hits.
Mm-hmm. So the bite attack is a 25
That is a hit.
for 13 points of damage. And I'll just go ahead and do the 2 tentacle attacks on Plug. That is a 27
Definitely a hit.
for 6 points of damage. And 20. So I think that one
Not a
misses.
hit. Yeah, it misses.
Okay. And then on Diego, first tentacle is a critical threat.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Rolling to confirm. That's a nat 20 to confirm.
Uh
Damn, roll again.
oh! No, don't make
Roll
him
another
roll.
natural. Roll a third 20. That's dead.
No!
That's a 2. So, but it is a confirmed critical.
Higher to gold.
Nope.
So that's 32 points of damage
Ouch.
from the first tentacle. Second tentacle. That one's gonna miss. That's a 20.
Woo! Yay. Still alive.
That one probably hurt a bit.
Quite a bit, actually, yes.
And it'll 5-foot step back because that's not gonna provoke. Genny.
All right, Genny is going to cast a spell. I'm going to cast Orb of Light Lesser. So
Does it have spell resistance?
it does not have spell resistance.
Okay.
That's a big no. But you do get a saving throw. DC 15 Fortitude.
DC 15, Fortitude. Natural 20.
20 is not 15, so no. You have to get it exactly right.
Is that how that works? Well, then I way overshot.
So you get half, but it also says that I need to make a ranged touch attack. So what's my attack bonus for this ranged touch attack?
It'll be your base attack bonus plus your dexterity.
All right. 18 on a ranged touch.
That's a hit.
All right. Then you get... So, when I half the damage, should I just half the die or roll all the die and just take half?
Roll all of it and then cut everything in half.
All right. So this is going to be 48. So that's 10 points of damage, of magical damage.
10 points of magic damage taken. Okay, anything else?
Should I move? I don't think that I'm... No, I am going to move. I'm going to move between these two guys right here. And that's my turn. I am in the a group with Plug and with Diego.
Alrighty.
Which isn't
Next up
tactically
is-
best.
Next up is Diego.
Well, Diego's going to move 5 foot forward to attack the creature again. And he's going to use his flurry of blows.
Flurry of blows.
26 plus 3 minus 2, 27.
That's a hit.
For 13 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And you slay the beast.
Nope, still
I
alive.
wish. 26.
Also a hit.
For 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Well, this one's not good. 12. It's a miss.
That's a miss.
Ooh, a 20.
Natural 20?
Nat 20.
Roll to confirm.
A 19 on the die with 9 more, plus 10 more, so 29.
That is a confirmed critical.
Heck
Yes!
yeah. Get him back.
Finally.
See what your critical card is.
So when you're picking critical cards, do like flurry blows, does that count as a natural attack or a?
Depends on the type of weapon that he's using. Since he's using his hands, it would be. I think I usually do it as bludgeoning.
Okay.
So it depends on how it's listed. It's either bludgeoning or melee. I forget how it's listed on here. So I know the fumble is different than the critical. For the critical, it would be bludgeoning. All right. Your critical is called Backbreaker. Double damage and 1d6 dexterity damage.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That means his
So,
AC gets lowered, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
But it's possible that this critical might kill him.
and it's double damage plus 1d6.
Plus 1d6 dex damage. So it's whatever your damage is first, and then the 1d6 goes to dex.
Okay, so it's 14 points of bludgeoning magical damage plus the 5. Do I add my dex multiplier onto it?
No, that one's just the d6. That's it.
Okay, so it's and 5 for dex.
Okay. So as Diego is finishing up this flurry of blows, it's with his last attack, he essentially punches through the abdomen of this creature.
It has an abdomen?
I didn't know.
Ripping out his spine in the process. It's very Mortal Kombat-esque.
Finish it!
And this thing just lets out this wail and just kind of melts into the ground until all that is left is this like white, crusty powder on the ground.
Is that my dust?
Because I can get that back.
Yeah, just sweep it into a bag.
I'm gonna need this later.
And this thing is dead. Finally.
Yay!
God, we did it, you guys.
And as it dies, it's almost as if something from underneath the ground lets out this mournful cry.
Uh-oh.
And then the ground starts to shake. And then as you look above you, the rain finally stops. And the crows all come flying back and land on top of this building. And are all just cawing as loud as they possibly can, all surrounded on this one area. Those of you who have it, make a knowledge religion.
Is Diego still holding the spine, by the way, or did that go to dust too?
It's dusty in his hand.
14.
13 from Diego.
28 from Kabal.
Oh, there you go.
Yay!
Oh!
So Kabal is the only one to realize that in many cases, birds, specifically crows, are psychopomps to help a spirit cross over. And they're all coming here, converging on this one creature that just died, showing the power that this creature had. And this cawing goes on for hours.
So we gotta kill these crows too?
No.
No, they're helping the spirit cross over to its next life. But you have completed this part of the adventure.
Woo!
Yay!
We did it.
And Xo'bere levels up.
Oh,
All right.
Oh!
And we'll see you next time.
all right. That's a great way to go out on this break.
I wonder how we're gonna prove that we killed this thing, though, since it's all dust. We're just sweep it up and be like,